Yesterday, as I was trying to understand my present situation, an understanding came to me. And it said, if I don't enjoy everything, then how can I enjoy everything? Right? So I started calling people to see what did they think that thought meant, right? And so they say they didn't understand me. I don't know, or that's deep, whatever. But I'm saying, see, I'm caught up in my own understanding of me, but I'm at the end of someone else's insanity, right? Because they tried to run me crazy. Now they done went crazy by all of the stuff they've done, and they have to pay for all the stuff they did. So now everybody's trying to survive. See, I'm trying to survive, they trying to survive, you trying to survive. But the only thing about the survival is I know that one day my struggle gonna be over because of the decisions that I made yesterday. See, I choose not to be a fool, so therefore I know that my knowledge is one day gonna redeem me. So I say, if mine for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., don't keep enduring, for which is defined as to continue in the same state of mind, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as the condition and capacity of mind for whom name is Petty Officer Third Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr.'s mind, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as the source of thought and intellect to see everything, for which is defined as all that exists. I, for whom name is Petty Officer Third Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy, won't enjoy nothing. See, and that's what I'm saying, right? Say, if I don't enjoy everything go on in my life, because I understand that it's not me, it's the person's understanding of me. See, because they acting like the people, like my wife, my daughter, my son. See, I'm paying for the scars of my childhood. See, because as a child, I was in a family where domestic violence was prevalent. It was consistent. It was the only thing that I could depend on, that when I went home, it was gonna be a fight. See, so as a kid, I had to be able to disassociate myself from my environment. It was a survival technique. Now, here I am from a battered son to a father who is being battered. see, so when I was a kid, I was under physical and mental abuse through my father. See what I'm saying? Then I had to learn how to cope with it. That's what they call a coping mechanism. See, it was no uh, uh, healthcare professionals. Shit, what? You had to deal with that. You had to deal with it. I had to deal with that. Now, it was nobody you could go talk to, so I used to try to talk to my cousins, but they was in their own understanding. See, they was, man, God, Jesus, man, you need, see, and I'm steady telling them, man, my ribs hurt. You see, I was hit. My mama hurt. If he was gonna help us, he too late. See, that's what I'm telling. See, and I'm now, here it is. Yesterday, my family and friends could have saved me from my father. But now I had to deal with my father's abuse and the post office. I had to deal with my family, my wife's idiosyncrasies. I had to deal with my daughter, my son. See, I had to deal with all of these mentalities that believe that, well, they depended on me, but they didn't believe on me. See what I'm saying? Like they everything they had depended on me, but they believed in something else, right? So when something happened to me, well, who do I have to lean on? So I'm enjoying it all this time. I'm saying, well, in order for these people to change, they got to see. But now, right, it's too many people involved in the manifestation of their wrong. See, now they are taught. See, they taught themselves too. See, everybody is surviving the way that they control mechanism is telling them to act. See, and I'm doing it. Everybody's doing it. So this is what I'm telling y'all. Don't you see who benefiting from our control mechanism? The person who trying to get us out of control. See, now they benefit by you acting a fool. See what I'm saying? Now just imagine if I would have been y'all. See, they would have killed us one at a time. See, so what they've done is they have broken up the struggle. They have given you your portion. See, they had gave me my portion. And now I have figured out who making me struggle. See, I'm saying, well, it's not me. And everybody saying, well, man, see, because it's them in their life, because their understanding is now on trial in their own minds. So they not going to blame themselves. Come on, man. And they can't blame God. So they going to blame you. It's only natural when you got a control mechanism, mental, right? So if you believe in a God and you don't believe that that God that you believe in is presently using you to defeat the devil, see, now you won't even allow your God to use you because you paralyzed by fear. See, now, man, see, that's that devil in you because you don't know what else to do to kill the devil. So you kill yourself and the devil still win. See, because what you do is evidence of what you did. So even if you don't die, you die in the moment that you do something that the devil cannot judge. See, you done left yourself open to judgment. See, but as long as I stay on my truth, then I don't know what's real, because I don't know the illusion, because I'm seeing the people that I know, but I don't know who or what they have done to change their situation. See what I'm saying? See, people have vices, just like drug addicts have drug addictions. See? So when that addiction becomes apparent, then everybody sees what the person is addicted to, whether it's sex, alcohol, drugs, life. See, some people are so addicted to life that they don't live it. See, you have people who are germophobic, just like you have people who are prejudiced, homophobic. See what I'm saying? So these are all mental deficiencies. Because think about this. If I spend time hating you, right? Didn't I waste time not loving myself? Think about it now. If I'm supposed to be who I'm supposed to be, then shouldn't I be working on myself every moment of my life so that when the devil came against me, I would have something in life to defend? See, so that's what I'm telling y'all. I'm saying I have to enjoy everything so I can enjoy everything. Because if I lose the enjoyment of myself, then I'll give my devil the opportunity to enjoy me. See, my enemy never enjoyed me, nor did I enjoy my enemy. But after I stopped being my enemy, then I can enjoy my enemy's failures. see, when I was younger and I became my enemy, like in high school, I had knowledge, but I was too smart. See, it was so easy that I didn't apply myself because I didn't have to. See, I could make my teacher look ignorant by allowing my teacher's ignorance to become apparent. But the teacher got the power of the situation, right? Because they can fail me. That's a mark that I can't defend because the kids thought that I was wrong. As now we 55, 54, and they still think I'm wrong right now. My history and America's history is now legally established and now historically fabricated. See, just like the grades in high school, right? So the lady who was trying to fire me, right? And I had her put it in writing that they was trying to fire me. But when she told me this, she say, "We know you got kicked out of school." And that's when I knew that they saw them grades. And I'm like, okay. See, I'm saying, okay, this my life. So therefore, when you tell me something about my life, I see your mark in what you think. So I'm saying, okay, they looked at my school grades, and then they knew that my daddy, they knew all this. So they assume that how can I come from this and not be what I come from? But I kept telling them, listen, what you think you see, you don't see. Because we con people. See, we play con. So you think that the robbery, this and this and this, see, but you don't know how it happened. It happened with tack. My daddy just got sloppy. So I saw the success and I saw the mistake. So when I saw the successes of the con, I left the con game and I started using the successes of the game. And I saw that life was a competition. You see what I'm saying? You had to put yourself in a position to then get an opportunity. So that's when I saw my life as a series of lottery wins. But you're not listening at me. See, you looking at my life and your understanding of it. But I'm saying, hey, but do you know about this? See, this is how I was able to flip them, because I saw them trying to flip me. See, I'm saying, oh, okay, but now you fabricating something up against a fabricator. See, right? I'm fabricating my life and they trying to fabricate a lie. And I'm saying, well, hey, man, we both making a life. See, I made my life and you making this lie up about me. So now, if I don't enjoy my enemy's destruction, then my enemy is going to enjoy my destruction. And that's what your family and friends, they don't understand, because they come into your fight in the time that they came in and how they came in. See, because now you don't know if the FBI was going through my friends and family and caught them up in their idiosyncrasies, right? See, I don't know. So now, I'm reading the Bible, I'm reading the Quran, and it says now that, and the law says that I'm supposed to know everything that happened. I'm supposed to know. I'm the victim. And the Bible says that the Bible says that God is all knowing, just like the Prophet Muhammad, see. But I'm saying, how do you think they all knowing if they don't know their truth? How could you know everything if you don't know what you did? Think about it. See, so if I keep doing what got me innocent and you keep doing what makes you guilty, then see, you can't afford to save me, because you see, I've already saved you. So when I'm talking to my enemy and saying, hey, man, this what I did for you, man. Boom, they looking, man, you ain't did nothing to me. I'm saying, well, whenever this trouble you in, see, that's what I keep telling. I'm saying, well, listen, you got to be in some kind of trouble, man. How you gonna come to a man that went to court and try to run him crazy if you ain't already made a deal with the person I got in court? They had to come to you, man. They had to. Why you helping them and not me? Because you didn't know who I am. See? You know who I am now. See, but you didn't know who I was 15 years ago. And 15 years ago is when you made your decision. See, you still love me. See, that's what people don't understand. Listen, man, self-preservation is just that. You trying to survive the decision you made, and I understand that. But I'm trying to survive the decision that was made by me and by you and by my enemy. See, I got to survive it all, man. And you could believe that you telling your truth to you about me. And I have to survive that too. See, I know my friends, man. I'm like, bro, you still on that bullshit? But then I'm like, nah, bro, that's him. See, that's what makes him him. This what make this person him. This what make this person. And now you're dealing with an onion. And that's why I cry. See, I'm dealing with you being layered like an onion. And now your pain is my tears. But every tear I cry out of joy that I could cry that tear. Because I'm at the edge of your insanity as well as the edge of my enemy's insanity. And I'm doing it in my intellect. So I feel sorry for your surroundings. Because whoever you around is surrounded by your understanding. And I know you a good person. But when you're stuck, you do what you know. You don't do what you learn to unstick yourself. See? So if my back is up against the wall physically, then I'm going to fight physically to get my back up off that wall. You understand? I'm coming up out of there. Now you might kill me, whatever it is, but for however long, well, you gonna get me. You hear me? Cause I'm coming up out that corner. I'm trying, and I ain't gonna be afraid because I know I was afraid of my father, and I know that fear kills you, and you can't see when you're afraid. You can't see your enemy's mistake. You can't because you're afraid. So you have to look. See, that's what I was telling my son. see how I'm talking but I'm saying, I'm talking about me and I'm saying you. And see, that what I was telling my son. I'm saying, son, daddy did that too. See, but these people don't understand that you talking about them as you go through it so you can show them how to get through it, but they get jealous of the way you go through it and now you can't get out of it. But it's too late for me because I'm in it now. But I thought I was out of it. The law say I'm out of it. The Bible say I'm out of it. The Quran say I'm out of it, but my friends say I'm in it because they can't get out of it. See, whatever they've done, they can't get out of it because now everybody know what they did but me. See, now I know what I've done, so now nobody really know why I did it. See, nobody who commit a crime want to testify to the crime they committed because if they tell the crime, they can get more charges. So they just plead the fifth and let you make the charges on what you already know. Now they sitting up there may be thankful because they know what you don't know. So they saying, whew, I'm glad they ain't catch me for this other stuff I did. See, so life to you is a blessing. You just don't want to get the lethal injection for all of the other stuff you did. See, your loved ones get to call you. You get visitations. You get the right. See, you still interact as a living person. You just in a cage called a prison, right? See, me, I'm in a cage of ignorance. And how do I unlock each mind that has me a prisoner? So my enemy, right? He or she and they are not enjoying my survival technique because I'm testifying. See, that's why they want me to be quiet. But I'm saying, why would I plead the fifth and aid and abet my enemy? Why wouldn't I testify so you will know that my enemy is in your midst? Unless you have already been captured by my enemy, and it makes more sense for you to get me to be quiet so your family don't know your addiction. But I'm saying, well, see, my father told me that if I'm gonna play a game, then I gotta understand the game I'm playing. So when I was surviving the post office's attack, then I took what they was using and I used it in self-defense with the Civil Rights Act of 1964. So when I read Sun Tzu's Art of War, I realized that we had the same mentality. where you win in the war in strategic moves, so you already in position to win the war before the war ever is known. See, that's what I'm saying. If you read that, The Art of War, you will see that this is a beautiful portrait of strategic ingenuity. See, like they had me surrounded with male and female human pieces that they had deceived mentally with a false statement. So they may have thought that I was actually a terrorist, see, or whatever they thought, right? But what I had to do is I had to know the position I'm in so I can talk to that assassin, right, from a knight's position. See, so you letting the assassin know that your king has sent you on a suicide mission. See, but you a knight too. See, you got your sword at his throat, and you saying, see, I'm saving you. Now, see, your king has sent you on a suicide mission, and right now you dead. See, but now I gotta talk to the devil's angels around my loved ones who know or dealt with me when I was damaged. See, they didn't understand. I'm saying, well, I'm hurt and you don't know it because I'm dealing with my childhood and it has collided with my manhood, and now I realize I never was a child. See, I'm realizing that I developed, but I wasn't developed as a child should have been developed. I was developed in a grown man's situation, and I always had to deal with grown man's issues. See, because my daddy did not, he had his own issues, man. Like I said, he had his problems. And that's why I've learned how to compartmentalize through my daddy's issues, because I still had to live. I still had, my mother still expected me to get my grades. She didn't care about what was going on. See, that's why I can focus through abuse. Because when I was a kid, my mother made me focus. See, so when you see my grades up until my mother got sick, see, then I was learning through the collapse of my family. My daddy went to prison. I was 12. See, so junior high, that was me learning how to go from this main hustler, where things popping, to right when you going to junior high. See, now elementary, see, that's when stuff cheap and you don't need much material, so they got you G'd up, boy. You got all of the best stuff on. But now when you going and it's about appearance, see, and it ain't about talk game, it ain't about all that. It's, cause people joking at you cause you ain't got the gear. Now you gotta go through that. And that's when you realize all this, man, superficial, man. Don't nobody care. See what I'm saying? Cause they don't want to be laughed at. Cause you being laughed at, and you don't understand that, man. You just came from having diamond watches, man. You know what I mean? Till now you ain't got shit, nothing, man. Boy, we went down. But that's when my mama did the greatest teaching. Boy, she started teaching then. And then she fell off. But she had gave me what I grew. She gave me the seed to me. She gave me my origin and she gave me my roots. And it was in knowledge and development. Because that's when I had saw that my mother didn't finish school. See, that's when my mother's story became apparent. See, just like now, my story becoming apparent. And I'm saying, hey, this is my mother's blueprint. This is what I saw my mother do. See, I'm saying, well, hey, man, I used to follow my father's example. Now I'm following my mother's instructions. See, so my mother's gone. She told me to learn the law. So in any endeavor that I do, I add education in it. Because my mother showed me when she had to show her education. See what I'm saying? She went to school and the rest is her history. And how about if my mother didn't do it? Then I wouldn't have had that foundation to then build on. So that's what I'm doing for you as I do for myself. I'm acquiring the knowledge that I lacked. And now I'm enjoying the fruits of my labor. Now, let me go, because dang, man, look at this, 31 minutes, man. I don't even, see, I hope I'm entertaining, but this is really not, this is like me crying to you all, saying, why y'all taking my life, man? Don't y'all see, my life been fucked up my whole life, man. And I just wanted to be known instead of being told about and told on. And because see, when a person tell a story about you, then they gonna make you be what they want you to be. But when you tell your story, then everybody see what you talking about. Because you made see, there I go again. I made my life. I did it. But my life was made on things I saw made people, right? So I saw my mother turn our life around when I saw my mother get educated. Then my mother went from being a prostitute on the streets to working at Martin Marietta, working on something so goddamn secret that she couldn't even tell her children what she worked on. And you telling me that woman ain't my hero? See, and look at her son. He's so powerful that they can't let you know who he is. Huh? You telling me I ain't duplicate my mama's feat? That I'm so goddamn powerful that the world can't even know who I am. Because I followed my mother's footsteps. I went through education to establish myself. See, I didn't do it through, well, in high school, I established through fighting, through just doing whatever. See, because you angry. You not establishing, you destroying. You angry, what I care, man? I ain't got nothing. What I care? And you go through that mentality and you destroy yourself. See, I destroyed myself. Like when I looked and I was 18 years old and I had just gave my mama crack because she came to me to get it and she said, well, I'd rather get it from you than anybody else. And I looked at her And I had just talked to these dudes, was telling me that if you don't sell it, no, somebody else gonna sell it to her. And then my mama just told me that, and I say, man, I can't do this shit. And I looked at her, and I looked at the situation, and I say, man, this ain't me. And I gave her everything I had, and I walked home. That's what happened. I walked home. But you know, the night that I walked home, I saw the car go by that killed the dude that I knew. That same night. See, life and death happen in the same moment, man. So how about if that could have been me? But then the way I handled my business, it wouldn't have been me because I didn't run the cars. See, I didn't do that. Even in 4 days, I ran it like a business. So I'm saying, you would have caught me if I wouldn't have changed my game. See, but now I'm coming back to them same streets where life and death took place. And I'm bringing the life that I walked away from that scene and made. See, but do you ever hear the conversation that makes a person, whether it's good or bad? See, the bad in that moment created me. And when I look back, you know, my mother came with me in the Navy. See, so she probably did that like she always do to motivate me. She knew that, man, I know this ain't my son, but if I, the more I fight him, the more he gonna do it. So if I show him, then see, he not gonna do it. He gonna rebel. He gonna reject this because of me. See, she knows. And then I say, not when I was able to reflect, right? I say, damn, my mama came with me. So we both left the streets. We both left. But when she got the cancer and it was terminal, she lied to me. Then I lost 3 years trying to motivate her. And that's what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm seeing, what my kids doing and my wife. And that's why I enjoy it, because I understand what they're doing. They're trying to save me like I tried to save my mother, but we both didn't know what the diagnosis is. See, because my mother said she was dying from this, but she was actually dying from that. And that is what made me do what I did based on the bad information. Because I'm saying, well, why are you not trying to get help? Why are you doing this? Why did you go back to going to the street? So now we arguing again. See, because she told me she wanted me to keep the family together. And I guess she felt like I wouldn't. See, that's what I'm saying about me. See, the way that I deal with things, I personalize them, and then I start hating the person that made me selfish. See, because I know now you made me selfish, because I remember when I was selfish, and I remember what my mother said that made me not want to be this. And now I'm like, damn, Mom, I'm selfish. You know what I'm saying? But then I have to look back, and then I see when my mama say, go look that up. Go see what it means. And I'm like, oh, well, I can be selfless, and I can still be selfish. And then we talk, see, about a clear understanding. So this is what I'm saying, right? If my mother taught me how to get an understanding of everything I do, then didn't my mother teach me to get an understanding in all things? So see, my mother taught me religiously. She just taught me how to become a religion. see, she taught me how to be me. And now that I read religion, that's what religion is trying to teach you. See, not how to walk in someone's footsteps, but how to regenerate the footsteps that was walked. See, how can you multiply greatness if you do not apply the greatness that you multiply? See, if you speak of great people, then how do you produce great people? See, you produce great speakers of that same person. Don't y'all see? Preachers generate preachers that talks about a source that they don't live in. So if you know what happened, then you should be able to do something about what's happening, because you already know what somebody did about what's happening. So why would you tell people about a great person who did something about something that you need to do something about? Why don't you do what that great person did about what they saw, and now you will be that great person that somebody else will see doing something great? But see, my greatness has always revealed inadequacies around those around me. So now, if you're around a bunch of criminals and you trying to do right, then those criminals gonna be mad at you for shedding your righteous light on their criminal activities. So you really have to leave your surroundings and create a new horizon. So now let me, see, I done been talking 42 minutes and I really ain't said nothing out of on my testimony. But then this is my testimony. But this is what I'm saying. That's not in this. So this videos is even more thorough than the actual testimony, because as I read my testimony, then I testify even more, because I'm talking about me. See, so when I read the Bible, I'm saying, hey, man, I did this. This is a question that I answered. And now I'm saying, preachers, you are supposed to be the answers to these questions, because you are a prophecy fulfilled if you choose to fulfill the prophecy. Just like I'm the fulfillment of the Florida Constitution, of the United States Constitution, of the Florida Bill of Rights, of the United States Bill of Rights, of the United States Declaration of Independence, of statutory law, of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. Then by me doing all of that, because America gave me an oath to do it, so once I became a man of my word, then I became the answer to the scriptures questions. And I'm saying, now you want to kill me because you done deceived others? Then isn't that a murder that was committed by your ancestors against your Lord and Savior, for whom you claim to now love? So how do you love Jesus' righteousness and now want to kill me and starve me daily for my righteousness? When are you ever going to multiply the righteousness you hate? You just sell stories, man. You don't become testaments, but you become a crime. You become a case that needs a testimony. It's you, man. You a criminal. But look, If my for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., don't keep enduring, for which is defined as to continue in the same state of mind, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as the condition and capacity of my for whom name is Petty Officer Third Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr.'s mind, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as the source of thought and intellect to see everything, for which is defined as all that exists. I for whom name is Petty Officer Third Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy won't enjoy nothing. And if I for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Fort Castles Incorporated don't enjoy everything, I for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Fort Castles Incorporated will never enjoy anything again. If I for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. didn't enjoy the process of becoming me for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Fort Castles Incorporated, how could I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., enjoy wisdom? If I for whom name is Petty Officer Third Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy didn't enjoy the view of the angels of the dragon, that old serpent. See, I'm trying. I want to change it, but if I do, I go on and on. That's why I say I just gotta try to not change it. How could I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., enjoy wisdom? If I, for whom name is Petty Officer Third Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy, didn't enjoy the view of the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas, Pontius Pilate, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders of the people in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, earthly kingdoms, legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal destruction in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 7:43 in the morning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th. Yeah, man, that's what it was, February 20th. I remember that. In 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, and in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. On February 12th in 2024, at 6:28 in the morning is when I wrote this, but it's on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 7:44 is when I testified to what I wrote at 6:28 in the morning on February 12th in 2024. So how would have I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., been able to legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally use, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as to employ the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible and the Holy Quran, in the civil and criminal courthouses, and some, well, you know what I'm going to say, in Macedonia Missionary Baptist. See, this history in the making. see, because I'm saying, well, I'm saying this, right? If the church, if the temple in Jerusalem is the place where Jesus was denied the laws of Moses, then if the Bible said about the temple in Jerusalem, why wouldn't I say about Pastor Willie C. Barnes in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida? See, I'm saying, well, was he not ordained to be who he is, if in my life story, he is a part of the rejection of me by the spiritual world? See, now y'all coming to me and now starving me after his rejection of me. But if he would have accepted me, y'all wouldn't be starving me now. So you're starving me based off of his rejection of me. So now, how are you all not like the crowd that said crucify Jesus and let Barabbas go? Y'all now starving me daily because of what Pastor Willie C. Barnes did. But I'm saying, well, did you want me to go to another church, another church, another church? Or did you want me to do what my father told me to do, which is now giving you the opportunity not to be me? Because now I'm the one had to make the case that every other poor man, whether he black, white, Puerto Rican, Mexican, Haiti, Haitian, Jamaican, Brazilian, Santo Domingo, Dominican. It's Dominican. I had to get it. Sorry about that. But you feel what I'm saying? Whatever you are in this melting pot called the United States of America, and you are a poor person fighting a conglomerate, a well-oiled machine, then I'm showing you how to take the oil out that motherfucker and seize it up, see, and make it blow the engine up. That's what I'm doing. See what I'm saying? But I understand what I've done, and now I understand what my mama was telling me about me, that I'm hateful. See? But I'm also loving. But you made me hate. I tried not to. See, you kept on, and now I done. But I also saved. I only destroyed my enemy in the same way my enemy destroyed me. So now though, see the difference? See, my wife actually loved me. My kids actually loved me. See, they just didn't have nobody to judge me to. See, that's what I kept telling my wife. You judging me to your daddy. My kids, I'm their daddy. They gonna judge me to your daddy too. See, and that's when you gonna see the differences between your husband and your father. See, I was doing the same thing he did in life, but I wasn't living our life the same way that y'all live. See, I was working my resources. I wasn't working for the resources that I had, right? See, that's different. See, when you work for your resources, that means you did something, right, that allowed your resources to multiply. Now, what you do, you could be a robber, you could be a drug dealer. You can see that is when you don't want to testify for what you did. Now, me, what I did is I learned what my father-in-law taught me. I perfected it, and then I tried to teach my father-in-law, and that's when, see, you can't teach somebody something that already know. You just got to show them. But then when everything looked like it fell down and they saw the devil's destruction, they didn't see me building my empire on my intellect. See, that's what I'm saying. So I'm saying, how could you admire my strategy if you don't have the mental intellect to look at the strategy be applied? So if you're afraid of the way that I defended myself, then you got to be the enemy whom I have defended myself against. Because if you ever loved me, then you would see why you loved me. And then once you see what my love for you made you feel like, then you become addicted to the love I gave you, and it be like drugs. see, love is an addiction too now. So now, let me go. So I use, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as to employ. So see, I had to employ, because before I could employ a child, I had to employ the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Eatonville, Florida, on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 7:52 in the morning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, for the legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal accomplishment for which is defined as the act and fact of accomplishing, for which is defined as to bring about the result of my for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy's wisdom, for which is defined as ability to discern inequalities and relationships between the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas, Pontius Pilate, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders of the people, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. In Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Eatonville, Florida on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 7:54 in the morning. In the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. In the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. In the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. In hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 7:55 in the morning. By legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally effect to legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally judge, for which is defined as to form an opinion through careful weighing of evidence and testing of premises, for which are defined as propositions, for which are defined as something in this case are the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible and the Holy Quran, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally offered by me, for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Cowsell Sr. of Four Cowsells Incorporated, for legal consideration and biblical acceptance in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 7:56 in the morning in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 7:57 in the morning. See, if I didn't choose to love on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, then how could I enjoy the fruits of my labor on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 7:57 in the morning? See, how can a harvest take place if the planter don't plant the seed that generates the harvest? So how could I reap love on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 7:58 in the morning if I did not sow love inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning? So wouldn't that be the moment, the second, and the place that I planted my loving seed into the soil of justice, so that that seed has now grown a case that is worthy to be praised? See, I'm saying you don't have to worship me, but what about my labor? Didn't Jesus say, even if you don't believe in me, believe in the works? So look, antecedently, right? Antecedently. That's what it is. I know. Yeah, but I looked at antecedently. Let's see. Because I ain't even convinced myself. All right, let me. Come on, Tommy. God, why you don't know? I can't get through one without acting a fool. I tried, but I can't do it. Because then I want to make sure, because my grandbaby probably be like, "Granddaddy, dumb as hell." Come on. Okay, hold on. Wait.
Antecedent.
Now, but it's antecedently. Remember I told you that? But hold on, let me get to that. I had learned this too. I can find it. Oh, but they won't say it. But I remember I said antecedently. I know I said, well, y'all got it on the tape. I don't know, but I think I said it right. But if not, I'll pull. Come on, Thomas, stop it. Come on, man, stop it. Come on. Damn, I can't never be serious. Okay. Antecedently, for which is defined as a preceding event, condition, and cause at the base of Mount Sinai, that was legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally supposed, and was legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally proved as my for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castles Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated's legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal basis of argument and inference against the Israelites, for whom are defined as the descendants of the Hebrew patriarch Jacob, for whom is defined as a son of Isaac and Rebekah, the twin brother of Esau, and the heir of God's promise of blessing to Abraham, specifically a native and inhabitant of the ancient northern kingdom of Israel, for whom are defined as the Jewish people in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, from in the midst of the Garden of Eden, specifically in the midst of Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:02 in the morning, in accordance with the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran, in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:02 in the morning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:03 in the morning, in my for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castles Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated's simple name, which is simply Tommy Chancey Castles Sr., in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. So what I'm saying then is, see, my simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castles Sr., but because of the complexities in this complex situation, my name and my title and my rank and my rank has leveled up. You feel me? See, like, they made me power up, and so in the places where my power was evident, I then showed my power was evident, and now in those places I have all legal power in my hands, right? But out here in the world, I'm just like Adam, and I have not even a fig leaf, because the descendants of Adam is the descendants of Abraham, and the descendants of Abraham are the descendants of Jacob, and now they all cannot go back and undo what the fig leaf has hidden. And now that my truth has now removed the fig leaf from their understanding, now their private parts as well as their private desires are now apparent. See what I'm saying? And so they now don't want to deal with the darkness of who they are. So they now don't want to deal with my enlightenment that has now shedded light on their darkness. See, but I'm telling them, well, what did you want me to do when I was surrounded by darkness? If I did not become the light, I would be consumed by the darkness that still surrounds me. See, but now that I'm testifying to the darkness, then now nobody don't want to see that I am the truth, the light, and the way in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida ever since August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. See, ever since then, when I walk into a courtroom, I walk into the courtroom as light. I walk in as a case that was made in the judgment hall. See, Jesus, that's what he would have been if he was me. So now, instead of me showing you the spear wound that entered into the side of Jesus, see, I'm showing you the evidence of the crime that got the spear poked in Jesus' side. See, I'm saying, well, hey, man, well, see, they would have shot me like they shot Dr. Martin Luther King on the on the balcony of the Lorraine Hotel in Memphis, Tennessee, if they didn't shoot Dr. Martin Luther King on the balcony. See what I'm saying? I'm saying, hey, man, they would have killed me in New York City in the ballroom that they killed Minister Malcolm X in if they didn't kill Minister Malcolm X in the ballroom in New York City. So see, now I'm coming through those great men and I'm charging the people that killed them. See, and I'm charging those people that killed them with attempting to kill me. See, I'm using history to undo history. I'm taking the devil out of those traumatic events, and now I got him on trial for then creating that tragedy. See, I'm judging the people that killed Minister Malcolm X in front of his wife and his children. Now I'm judging their spirit, and now those who are in the flesh must come now and then make an account for the image that series of events has caused Islam. See, because now Islam is damaged because of that event. See, because they did that in the image of Islam. So now America killed Dr. Martin Luther King in the image of God, because this country says in God it believes, so it committed a crime in the name of a God, the God of America. Now, here I am, I go into the civil and criminal courthouses. Well, no, I go into the civil courthouse under a mantra of "In God We Trust." I go in and someone lies in the name of God. Now, you all now mad with me for being my God who brought that God to trial. I'm saying, well, that name had no being attached to it. My name is my being. It proves that I exist. I was given a name. My name is Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. Now, at birth, it was Tommy Chancey Castle. But at my son's birth, it changed to Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. because his name was given Tommy Chancey Castle Jr. So he is my name and my likeness. He is my male image. Now, if I do not defend my likeness nor my name, then he would have to defend our name and our likeness. And that would be the tragedy or the tragedy of it all. Because now the son would have to survive the shadow of his father. Now, would I then be a tree that stops his roots from growing? Or should I be the son that allows his roots to grow? See, so I had to be my father's son so I can be my son's son. See, so I had to be my father's son, S-O-N, to be my son's S-O-N, son, S-U-N. Because that is what allows all things to grow. The sun. See, that's why if you look, when the sun, it's like the grass it tries to reach the sun, or a tree or anything. When it's like gloomy and see, everything shrivel up. So the sun brings forth life, cold takes life away. See? So now, okay, so now let me go back to say what I was saying. So, okay, let me go. Okay, God dog it. Man, this stuff get away from me. So from in the midst of the Garden of Eden, specifically in the midst of Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:11 in the morning, in accordance with the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran, in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:12 in the morning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, and now in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:12 in the morning, in my for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated's simple name, which is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, which is when, where, how, and why I, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally judged, for which is defined as to sit in judgment, for which is defined as the process of forming an opinion and evaluation on the 50 states and territories of the United States of America, on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:14 in the morning, in accordance with the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran, especially in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:14 in the morning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:15 in the morning, in accordance with the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Holy Bible. No, I gotta put, dang, boy, I missed that one. The Ten Commandments. The Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran in my damn it, I messed up, so I gotta go back. Okay, now let me see. Okay. Okay, here it is. Which is when, where, how, and why. I, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally judged, for which is defined as to sit in judgment, for which is defined as the process of forming an opinion and evaluation on the 50 states and territories of the United States of America on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:16 in the morning, in accordance with the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:17 in the morning, especially in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:17 in the morning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:18 in the morning, in accordance with the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:18 in the morning, in my for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy's name. See, so that what I'm saying, like, when will my name ever be anything if I don't make it something? From in the midst of the Garden of Eden, specifically in the midst of Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:19 in the morning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:19 in the morning. Okay, now, let me see. I'm going to get, okay. I'm gonna go get the Prophet Muhammad first. You know what, I'm just gonna go and just hit one. I know I ain't been up in these. I'm gonna hit 60. See what it is. Just see what it say. Okay. So now this is 60. Oh, look at this. Okay, look. See, I ain't even asked this no more because I just know he done been through something. So look, this is Shihi International Version of the Holy Quran, Noble Quran, chapter 60. And then I'm gonna go. I just don't even know what it is. I don't even know what it is. So I'm just trying to see how far I'm gonna go down. You know what? I'm gonna just go to. I'm gonna just go to 10. I'm gonna just go to 10, and that's it. Boy, that thing long, and it, yeah. I'm gonna go to 10 because if I go to C11, I'm gonna go to 11. So I'm gonna go to. So this is Shi'i International Version of the Noble Quran, chapter 60, verses 1 through 10. Okay. Okay. Now it says, "O you who have believed, do not take my enemies and your enemies as allies." See, so now look, this is what I was telling you, right? That I have to enjoy everything. See, because I can't make myself my enemy. See, and I can't make my loved ones my enemy. So I have to enjoy the destruction of my enemy as I hope that my family's intellect catch up with the situation. See, and I hope that their shame don't kill me. See, because they think that I'm their enemy. And I'm saying, well, if I didn't save myself, how could I save you? See, but how could you save me from your understanding? And your understanding is what got you thinking I'm your enemy. See, but you don't want to see that your actions are enemy to us both. See, your criminal actions have now stopped any loving intentions that you have for me because you are afraid of what you got to pay for the decisions that you made prior to my love for you, saving you from the decision that you made out of love for what? It couldn't have been for yourself, because look at the problem and the situation you in. So what you did was for your love of money or whatever you got in exchange for what you sold your love for. See, my wife's love for me generated our daughter, and then our love for each other was multiplied to our daughter. Then because of that love, we felt comfortable enough to add another loving entity into our love. See, and then that entity made us love even more because we had to love through his arrival. See, because that made everything now have to spread. And see, people who had love didn't know if they was gonna lose the love they had, so they didn't want to accept this new person who was taking their love because they were the only child. So you got to deal with all of the nuances of adding a new piece into an establishment. See, but see, there I go again. But I, as the father of this establishment, had to then make room for every piece to have their portion. So see, "O you who have believed, do not take my enemies as your enemy and your enemies as allies." See, so the person who's lying to my wife, my daughter, and my son, see, they are our enemies. But do they know they're enemy? Because if they believe the information, then they don't believe they're enemy, because they don't know that the person who gave them that information is the true enemy of us all. See what I'm saying? See, the liar is an enemy to everybody they lie to. See, the person who telling you the truth is an ally of yours because they telling you their truth so you can then have a truth in which to establish your truth on. See, you could be living your truth but not know that you're living a lie, because it's not your lie you're living, it's your life you're living in someone else's lie. See, that's what I'm telling y'all. Like, if I would have lied, then I would be comfortable in this situation, because this situation would have been given to me by a lie. So think about it. So that means I would have stole this time because I told a lie the last time. Because if I'd have told the truth, then I wouldn't be living this life if I would have lied. You see what I'm saying? But now that I told the truth to a liar, now the liar got to keep lying. If not, they going to have to pay for the truth that they lied on. See what I'm talking about? See, so now if I don't hold on to my truth, I'm going to be lost in this lie that I'm forced to live for over 15 years. So see, now my friends and family, see, they want me to accept their lie. And I'm saying, well, by now you should know you have been lied to, because if you believe anything that somebody told you about me, you should clearly see they lied to you. So say, oh, you who have believed, do not take my enemies and your enemies as allies, extending to them affection while they have disbelieved in what came to you of the truth, having driven out the prophet and yourselves only because you believed in Allah, your Lord. If you have come out of jihad, i.e. fighting or striving in my cause and seeking means to my approval, take them not as friends. You confide to them affection, i.e. instruction, but I am most knowing of what you have concealed and what you have declared. And whatever does it among you, no, Scott, and whoever does it among you has certainly strayed from the soundness of the way. Now, let me show you mine. O you who have believed, do not take my, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr.'s enemies and your enemies as allies in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, nor judgment halls anywhere in the world on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:28 in the morning. And your allies and your enemies as allies, extending to them affection in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:29 in the morning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:29 in the morning. So you don't see how it went from Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church on February 12th in 2024, then inside of the civil and criminal courthouses on August 12th, then in the federal courthouse on February 20th, and then in the Osceola County Courthouse on January 4th, and then it went right back to the date. So that's a cycle, a whirlpool. See how you gonna get out of what happening in the middle? That's history. So you go from Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church on Monday, February 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, right? No, no. You go on Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:30 in the morning. Then you go back in history in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. Then you come to the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. That's almost 10 years of historical cycle. Then you go out of there, then you go into the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. And then you go into hoods, projects, communities, churches, temples, hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:31 in the morning. So how do you then survive that historical cycle through all of those judicial jurisdictions and then come today and claim that you made it? Come on, man. You ain't make it. And you know you ain't make it. See, so but you extending affection while they have disbelieved. See, so you giving Pastor Willis C. Bonds affection, but he disbelieved. But now you starving me because the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran all believed in me, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. See, I'm the one that made history a whirlpool. So how then did I not survive on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:33 in the morning if I survived in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, is why I'm now telling you that you have taken my enemies and your enemies as allies in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:34 in the morning. You have extended affection to them as you have starved me, while they have disbelieved in what came to you of the truth in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. Having driven out the prophet and yourselves only because you believe in Allah, your Lord, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:35 in the morning. See, that's why they can't allow you to know what I did for you in history. Because if they let you know what I, for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated, did for you in history, then they'll have to pay you back for all of those tithes and taxes you paid them for services that I did for you. See, so that's why they driving me and you out of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, so they can continue to drive you into prisons, jails, and judgment halls all over the world on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:36 in the morning. But if you have come out for jihad, i.e. fighting or striving in my, for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated's legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal cause in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:37 in the morning, and seeking means to my, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy's approval, take them not as friends in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:37 in the morning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:38 in the morning. You confide to them affection, i.e. instruction, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:38 in the morning. But I am most knowing of what you have concealed in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:38 in the morning. And whoever does it among you in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:39 in the morning, has certainly strayed from the soundness of the way in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:39 in the morning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:40 in the morning. See, that's why you all are now caught up in the whirlpool of history. So I don't know how you not going to continue to be dragged back to the soundness of the way in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. If they gain dominance over you, they would be, i.e. behave to, see, if they gain dominance over you, they would be, i.e. behave to you as enemies and extend against you their hands and their tongues with evil, and they wish you would disbelieve in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:41 in the morning. So now see, if they, for that's the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders of the people in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:41 in the morning, gain dominance over you in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:42 in the morning. They would be, i.e. behave to you in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world against you, their hands and their tongues with evil. See, so they the ones is speaking evil and doing evil things to you. See, I don't even know you. See what I'm saying? See, I loved you in the struggle so I can love you out of the struggle. They led you in the struggle by their hands and with their evil tongues. And now you are now in judgment with them, and my love now has your understanding on trial as hate. See, and they wish you would disbelieve. See, in my love, so then you would then embrace their hate. See, but they say that they love Jesus as they tell you to hate me. They tell you they love the Prophet Muhammad as they tell you to hate me. But I give you love and I tell you what the Prophet Muhammad said about their disbelief. See, never will your relatives or your children benefit you. The day of resurrection, he will judge between you and Allah of what you do is seen. See? So never will my relatives, see, that's what I'm saying, benefit me. See? But I'm benefiting my relatives, or your children benefit you. See, so see, my children, my wife, they love me. So their love for me has blinded them to me, right? But they now see the situation I'm in, and their anger has allowed my enemy to prosper for 15 years. Now, they say, well, we stopping him, but you also stopping me. See, if you don't let the process, right, develop the evidence needed for you to become knowledgeable within your judgment, then your judgment become one-sided and it becomes personal in nature. And as long as you see yourself as me, then we gonna continue to struggle with your success. See what I'm saying? See, you successful, but at what? See, I'm telling you about my successes in everything. See, you tell me about how you fell and then rose to your prominence. See what I'm saying? But I'm telling you about my prominence. See, I'm telling you about my prominence that I gained off of your religious teachers' failure. See, so never will your relatives or your children benefit you. See, so that's what I'm seeing the Prophet Muhammad telling me, that my friends and my family, they couldn't benefit me because they didn't believe in me. See what I'm saying? Once they lost faith in me, then I had to gain their faith back. So if I would have got mad with them, then I would have then been pouring gas on their understanding. But by me over here educating myself, giving them time to see my enemy, as well as what I have done to my enemy for causing their affliction, then now they can see my affection for them. See, I'm saying, well, look, I'm taking the affliction of my enemy as I show you affection. See? So never will your relatives or your friends benefit you. The day of resurrection, he for whose name is King Tommy Chancey Counselor Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated will judge between you in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:47 in the morning. And Allah, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Counselor Sr., of what you do in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. On Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:47 in the morning is seeing in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:48 in the morning in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:48 in the morning. See, so that history is now a whirlpool. I don't know how you not gonna get dragged back in it when you have never dealt with it and it's steady churning. See, it's a perfect storm waiting on your imperfections. See, and I'm gonna see them because I've already dealt with them. See, but you have never dealt with my truth. So you keep dealing in lies. See, so eventually these kids gonna see the lies you dealing in. There has already been for you an excellent pattern in Abraham and those with him, when they said to their people, indeed, we are disassociated from you and from whatever you worship other than Allah. In Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:49 in the morning in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:50 in the morning. We have denied you, and there has appeared between us and you amnesty. Yeah. Oh shit, man, I done fucked up. But I think I was right, but I done looked at it. It's always got the ear. So because it just looked crazy. So let me see. You look crazy, you gotta go see what the craziness is. Oh, what the hell they done. See, then I done got all emotional. Nah, I can't even. But I tell you, okay, man, I'm tripping. Animosity, that's what it is. It's animosity. See, when I see stuff and I don't even be wanting to even say it, man. That's what it be.
Animosity.
See? See? But I don't even be wanting to say it, man. But look, animosity. A strong feeling of dislike or hatred, ill will or resentment tending towards active hostility. See, it's like, man, this hurtful, man. You just don't, man. I'm amazed that I can even keep it together, man. Because I mean, bruh, we have denied you. See what I'm saying? Y'all see my family, friends, my enemies. Everybody have denied me of my Florida rights, my constitutional rights, my United States constitutional rights, my Florida Bill of Rights, my United States Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964. They done denied me of every law protecting me, every law. But then they say that Jesus or that I'm crazy or whatever. And I'm saying, well, how then can I survive what you believe? See, when are you going to become a disbeliever in what you believe and a believer in what I believe? I'm not even saying believe in me. I'm saying believe in what you disbelieve in, because if you was me, you would have to believe in that. That's all I'm saying. If you in court, you got to believe in the law, because if you don't believe in the law, then the man or woman or child you fighting is going to be protected by the law that you don't believe in. See, they don't have to believe in the law. They protected by the law because you have victimized them, and the law governs you as it protects them. So now, if you know that you're in a situation where the law is going to be the judge, then why don't you defend the law that's going to judge the situation? See that, and now that's why these crooked ass judges and these crooked ass reverends and preachers who giving y'all their interpretation of the law is now don't want to be judged in accordance with the law's interpretation of their interpretation of the law. See, when you use the law in self-defense, then the way you use the law is also defended. See, so now I'm saying, well, if the judges use the law against me and I use the law against the judges, then the people should see how the people should use the law against the judge that's violating the law. But when the people are being deceived by the judge, then the people also aid and abet the judge in violating my rights. See, so now, we have denied you, and there has appeared between you, see this shit. We have denied you, and there has appeared before us and you animosity and hatred forever until you believe in Allah alone. See, so it's animosity between us. But what I'm saying is, how can I believe that you know Allah when you don't even know the truth? And if I didn't know Allah before I told you my truth, and now the Prophet Muhammad is telling you that the truth is Allah, then how wouldn't I see myself as Allah now that I'm telling you my truth, if the Prophet Muhammad told you that Allah is the truth that I'm telling you? Man, that's just sad. But now we got animosity amongst us, except for the saying of Abraham to his father, I will surely ask forgiveness for you, but I have not power to do for you anything against Allah. See, but I have not power to do for you anything against Allah. See, you can't do nothing against me except starve me and wait on me to die so you can then lie about me even more. See, now once I die, then you gonna start telling my story because it benefits you then. See, just like it benefited your father, the high priest Caiaphas, to now teach you about Jesus when Jesus is no longer a threat to your father. See, just like now America teaches you about Minister Malcolm X, Dr. Martin Luther King, Mr. Fred Hampton. See, they don't care about you learning about those great men. They don't want you to multiply the actions of those great men. See, once you do that, then you will see the gun, the barrel of that same gun that they faced. See, that's why the Shells was talking about killing me, just like they killed Mr. Fred Hampton in Chicago. See, I saw that same guns, but I had to I had to move them and walk past them. See what I'm saying? Because Dr. Martin Luther King gave me the pattern of resistance. See, he showed me the benefit of peaceful resistance. See, nevertheless, you resisting, you just resisting without violence. But you resisting because you resisting by speaking of the resistance. See what I'm saying? So, so I will surely ask forgiveness for you, but I have not power to do for you anything against Allah. See, so now I done took Abraham, who had the baby with Hagar, and now I have charged him for that adulterous sin. And he's telling you that he can't do nothing about it. See, because he tore the promise in two, then Jacob starved his brother like y'all starving me. And now the story of your deceitful inheritance is now an inheritance of the deceit that you inherited. See what I'm saying? See, now when Jacob starved his brother Esau, you are now starving me so you can keep that power that Jacob got by starving Esau. So now you are all guilty of starving Esau and me. See, so now you are not the chosen people. You are the people that stole the promise from the people who was chosen. See, that's what's going on. See what I'm saying? But check it though. Our Lord, upon you we have relied, and to you we have returned. See now, see that whirlpool returning you to me? See, but you going forward, but that whirlpool pulling your ass back. And you're going to have to come back and deal with me in this world or the next. And either way, you're not going to make it to the next day. See, because I've already made sure that I destroyed you on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 8:59 in the morning. No matter what hood you in, no matter what project you in, no matter what community, no matter what school, no matter what college, no matter what university, no matter what church, no matter what temple, no matter what synagogue, no matter what mosque, no matter what detention center, no matter what jail, no matter what prison, and no matter what judgment hall you in. Because that whirlpool is spinning and it's only getting more ferocious. See, it's getting more angrier. See, with every crime you do, it's just add to the ass whooping you gonna receive. Huh? Let me show you where you're going. And to you is the destination, which is the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida ever since August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida ever since February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida ever since January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. See, my truth will be waiting for you in legal spirit and in all of its historical glory whenever your shame catch up with you. But see, you are a man or woman or child whose fame was generated from a lie. So that means your life is an abomination to everything you hold dear. So see, your own life is going to come to the end of your own existence. So you're going to incinerate, you're going to burn to a crisp because of what you believe. Whew, I would want to be you. Our Lord, make us not objects of torment for the disbelievers and forgive us. But I tried. But that whirlpools, I tried. But you then made me have to survive your understanding. And you created a whirlpool that you can't get out of. See, but me, I'm out of it. And you know you in the midst of it. Let me show you. Our Lord, make us not objects of torment for the disbelievers and forgive us, our Lord. Indeed, it is you who is the exalted in might and wise in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. And yet you still starved me on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 9:03 in the morning. But that whirlpool waiting on you. See, everything you think you making is going to be the evidence that destroys you. See, but the sad thing about a devil is that the devil don't care about his children. Because if the devil cared for its creation, it wouldn't create a lie. Think about it. See, the devil don't create a human being. The devil creates situations for human beings to live in. But if human beings do not create situations for human beings to grow from, then human beings will continue to become spiritual in nature because they can't defend their humanality. You see what I'm saying? So once you lose your human identity, then you lose your humanity. And if you lose your humanity, how can you be a definition of Christ when Christ's definition includes an ideal type of humanity? So if I did not show my idea of my humanity, then how would my ideal humanity has an opportunity to be multiplied if I never once myself became my humanity. So that's why I'm trying to show young black children, right, male and female alike, humanity in a black man's image. Because the black family can never be humane if the father is not human. See, so when my enemy tried to make me inhumane, then I established my human image through my humanity. See? Okay. There has certainly been for you in them an excellent pattern for anyone whose hope is in Allah and the last day, and whoever turns away, then indeed Allah is the free of need and praiseworthy. See, y'all think I need y'all, and I'm saying, hey man, the law needed me, and I then provided a service to the law. Now I'm telling y'all that the law needs y'all to save the law, so the law could now save you all with the case that I made saving the law. See, but you want to think that I need you, but let me show you. This is Sheehy International Version of the Holy Quran, chapter 60, verse 7, that lets you know that I do not need you. You needed me. Look, there has certainly been for you in them an excellent pattern. See, in them, the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran. See, this is certain, right? Now, I am now showing you the human embodiment of that pattern. See, I'm showing you that this is doable only if you are in a position to do it. If you do not believe that you can do right, how can you claim righteousness that you don't do? If you are not righteous in nature, how is your nature righteous? Now, you want to come at me in belief, and that is, are you believing you righteous? See, but now me, I come to you in righteous evidence of my righteousness. But you say, you're not. And I'm saying, well, don't you have to be righteous to know righteousness? Now you know of righteousness, but do you walk righteously? See, I walk righteously in my righteousness. That's why I am righteous. See what I'm saying? So I am, so there has certainly been for you in them an excellent pattern for anyone who hope is in Allah and the last day. See, my last day to walk in hope was August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. After that, I walked in my own knowledge. See, because after then, I started acquiring knowledge that has made me who I am to this day. See, I have a wealth of knowledge. My enemy has material wealth that you desire. So that's why I go and I let you know what the scripture says about the value of your disbelief. It is now why you're going to be tormented. Because what you believe in is showing that you are not praiseworthy. That I shouldn't have never loved you with this great mind of mine. I should have left you in the ignorance you leaving your children in. But because I liked you, then I love your children because you are incapable of loving yourself. So I love you and your creation because you are not the creator. See, you are the the way of creation, but you are not a protector of the creation that you became the way of. See, you have no pattern. You just have an action that creates creations, but you have no pattern to protect the creations you create. See, so I'm giving my children my pattern of how I provided for them. See, I'm not saying go get a job. I'm telling you to do your job. Your job is to create, and your job is to provide for your creations. If you can't provide for your creations, then don't create them, because they didn't ask for that action that caused them to exist. That was your lust for somebody. And if you don't love that person, then don't you spend time with that person that could create a life that you have no pattern for. See, don't create nothing if you can't walk and show it how to walk. If you don't know what to do, then why are you having something that needs you to know? Perhaps Allah will put between you and those to whom you have been enemies, among them affliction. See? So now, is this not a affliction? So let's say now, let me see, because that sounded crazy. Let me see. Damn, Tommy. Well, I can't. I just can't. But I know I'm right.
Affection.
See? Did I say what? No, I was wrong. See, I'm getting hurt. And I'm talking too long. But that's an excuse, that's why, man, shit. Oh, excuse me, then I can't curse. See, but man, you know, I'm so, but fuck it. It is what it is. I made a mistake, pull the ear. Okay, look.
Affection.
Now, you know I knew it, but I'm talking about the affliction of my affection. I'm afflicted because I had affection for you. And when I see it, I'm trying to say what I mean, but I'm reading what somebody else said. So I'm caught up in what I want to say versus what they saying, and that's what's happening. So anyway, affection. So since I made a mistake, I have to punish myself by learning. And that's why I told my kids, you say I'm hard on you, but not as I am on myself. See, so okay, affection. A feeling of liking and caring for someone or something. See, so that's what when I see that, I wish I didn't care for you so I could care for my daughter and my son and my wife like I used to. So now I'm seeing that my affection has caused me an affliction. See, so let me show you what I'm saying. Let me show you what I mean. See, affliction. This is what I'm feeling. A cause of persistent pain or distress. So I'm caught up when I'm saying affection, and I'm saying I'm afflicted, and then it's coming out because I'm caught up. It's like my emotions crashing, and I'm trying to stay focused. That's why I have to write it, because if not, I'll just... Oh, man, y'all got me so fucked up, man. And that's what I'm saying. I got to survive, you raggedy motherfuckers. I got to, because y'all so fucking dangerous, man. You're dangerous, and you don't even know how dangerous you are. Man, y'all some dangerous people to sit here and just watch a man suffer. And then you tell him what you think you know. You don't know shit. You don't know a damn thing. Man, it's sad. Okay, look. So I got 3 more and then I gotta go, because perhaps Allah will put between you and those to whom you have been enemies, among them affection. And Allah is competent. See, but y'all say I'm insane. I done been in a mental hospital 8 fucking times because y'all can't beat me in court. See, I'm competent. I'm using my competency to prove my intellect, But my family and friends, it's 15 years and they will not accept that I'm smart. They just will not accept it, man, that I'm competent and that they incompetent. They will not accept. And I'm starving out here, man. Many people rob my bank accounts daily. They have taken my cars again, my watches, everything that they took in 2008, they done took it again and again and again. And my friends keep saying, start over, man. I'm saying, well, hell, they took the car again. They took the car again. Oh, man, let that go. This car too? Let this car go, let that car go, let every car they done took go. But what about the evidence of them keep stealing the damn cars? But that's what I'm saying. They never wanted me to look good anyway. See, you wanted me to look just good enough to make you feel good about what you do for me. But when you see that when I do something, there's nothing you can do for me that I haven't done for you already. Now you get mad with me. See, so where is your love for me as I have showed my love for you? See, when do I reap the love I sowed? All I'm reaping is the understanding of those who say they love me. But I'm saying, well, if you love me, why don't you love me enough to feed me? Perhaps Allah would put between you and those to whom you have been enemies among them affection. And Allah is competent, and Allah is forgiving and merciful. See, but the law isn't. I forgave you because my wife told me to. But I'm saying, well, look, what about that whirlpool that you created in history? So you just gonna act like judgment didn't come? And then you're gonna keep lying in the name of Jesus? You're gonna keep lying in the name of the Prophet Muhammad? Then man, you are a fucking blasphemer. You are the reason why the world is fucked up. You will never be able to be in a position to tell a truth because you too busy lying in the truth. See, you're lying in the name of the truth. See, if Jesus is who they love, then you are hating them with Jesus' name. That's why you hate others in the name of Jesus. You say, oh, you trying to be Jesus, but hell, shouldn't somebody be Jesus? Shouldn't somebody do the work of Jesus and not tell about the work that Jesus did when it's time to do the work of Jesus? So you got all of these people who done went to church to learn how to be Christ-like, but then they'll be mad at a man who defined himself as Christ. But I'm saying, oh, I did not define Christ's name. I used the definition of Christ to establish my name in the same definition as Christ. So what I'm saying is, well, how about if my enemy did not put me in this situation to have to play Christ? Then I wouldn't have to use the definition of Christ to then describe myself as Christ. But what about the person who gave the definition of Christ? Why don't you argue with them about the definition they gave and not about me who had to go get the definition and say that I fit this description? I fit the description of your Christ. And Allah is forgiving and merciful. And Allah does not forbid you from those who do not fight for you because of religion. Oh my goodness, look at this now. This is a Sheehy International Version of chapter 60, verse 8. And Allah does not forbid you from those who do not fight you because of religion and do not expel you from your homes. See, y'all expel me from my home. Look, Allah does not forbid you from those who do not fight you because of religion. See, I'm not fighting you because of religion. You fight me because of religion. I'm saying I'm a religion. You are a follower of a religion. How could a follower of a religion fight a religion that's being established inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and you not be guilty of not being a good example of your religion in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. Well, if I establish myself as a religion, then shouldn't you come and establish your religion that you profess to follow? See, why are you then trying to undermine my establishment of my religion if you are an already established religion? See, so Allah does not forbid you from those who do not fight you because of religion, and do not expel you from your homes, from being righteous towards them and acting justly towards them. You motherfuckers not acting just towards nothing. You done help these people steal my home. You helping them keep me in a goddamn a hotel room. You aiding and abetting your religion and helping the devil, an evil person. So how is your religion the chosen religion and you can't even come and establish it with the Florida Constitution, nor the United States Constitution, nor the Florida Bill of Rights, nor the United States Bill of Rights, nor the Declaration of Independence, nor statutory law, nor the Civil Rights Act of 1964, nor the Ten Commandments, nor the Holy Bible, nor the Holy Quran. So how then is your religion established and you can't even come and defend your religious establishment? But yet you fighting against me because of my religion that I am now establishing in my name. And you done expel me from my homes. See, I had more than one house. You expel me from all of them. And you're not against the Sheehy International Version of chapter 60, verse 8. See, from being righteous towards them and acting justly towards them. Indeed, Allah loves those who act justly. See, so now, if I am loved and I didn't know what the Prophet Muhammad said, then wouldn't I be Allah's love? But if you don't act justly, then wouldn't I be Allah's wrath against you who wrathed against my love? You the one not just. And Allah only forbids you from those who fight you because of religion. Now this is the Sheehy International Version of the Noble Quran, chapter 60, verse 9. Allah only forbids you from those who fight you because of religion and expel you from your homes and aid you in expulsion. Oh my goodness. That's what I just said. Y'all aiding and abetting them. Y'all got me in this hotel room. See, look, you aiding and abetting. Oh my. Look at this shit. That's why, boy, I like the Prophet Muhammad. Boy, he on y'all ass. You hear me? Boy, look. Allah only forbids you from those who fight you because of religion and expel you from your homes and aid in your expulsion in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Eatonville, Florida, on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 9:23 in the morning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 9:24 in the morning. Forbid that you make allies of them in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 9:24 in the morning. And whoever makes allies of them, then it is those who are the wrongdoers. In Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 9:25 in the morning. In the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. In the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. In the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. In hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 9:25 in the morning. And this is 10, the last one, in the Shihi International Version of the Holy Quran, chapter 60, verse 10. O you who have believed, when the believing woman come to you as immigrants, See, that's how I'm coming. Like a woman, though. See, I go to black men, the motherfuckers make me, they reduce me to a woman, man. Like I'm saying, but then if I get upset with them, then my enemy gonna get away. See, so I have to sit here like a woman and say, hey, man, are you a man or are you impersonating a man? Because if you think I'm a woman, then I have to look at you as if you a man. See, and I'm like, man, I see what your woman see. She see that you're not a man, you a male with male parts, but you don't have the mind of a man. See, you're not mature mentally, you're mature physically. And therefore she deal with your physical maturity, and she also deal with your mental deficiencies. See, but my wife, see, she got a man who was mentally mature as well as physically mature. So she went and she was with me when we was teenagers, and she never really saw my, well, I never was immature. See, that's what I'm saying. See, my father never put me in a situation where the child in me could develop. See, I was always in a volatile situation where a child shouldn't have been. So I was in grown situations as a child. Therefore, my maturity of situations was that of an adult, even when I was developing as a child. But I was in different gardens as I grew, so my development grew over different spheres, right? See, I was in church, I was in the streets, I was in poverty, then I grew wealthy on my own intentions, so I know that my wealthy intentions are legally based. See, so it say, oh, you who have believed, when the believing woman come to you as an immigrant, as immigrants. So I'm messing up, that's what. Oh, you who have believed. See, I'm thinking about my lady, but oh, you who have believed, when the believing women, see, I said woman, see. Believing women come to you as immigrants, examine, i.e. test them. See, because that's what I did. See, my lady test me to make sure that if I was worthy of her heart, and I test her to see if her mind was strong enough to deal with me. See what I'm saying? See, she showed me who she was, but I had to show her who I am. right? Now, she saw my intentions, but she didn't know I was a provider of everything I intended. See what I'm saying? So I would tell her of my intentions, right? Say I told her, okay, I'm gonna get on at the post office, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. See, at the beginning of our journey, she saw where I was heading because I told her. Then she was on the journey with me to the completion of that journey. So see, she know when I said I was gonna do it because she was there when I said it. Now, when I achieved it, she also was there. But then when it seemed like I lost the achievement, she went to self-surviving. See, she went to surviving for herself. And I'm saying, I understand that, but I'm the anchor in this family. See, so you can survive, and my daughter can survive, and my son can survive, but I have to make sure that once you all survive whatever you're doing, that it's a family that survives it too. See, so me being the father, I have to become the root that everybody come back to. See, because now everybody done started living in their own lives, but do they have the understanding of how they got to be themselves? See, so my daughter and my son is the only ones that I must direct as me, because they are a part of my survival. See, you gonna do whatever you need to do. See, but they gonna have to come back to the root of their existence. And if the root of their existence is not established legally, then they gonna be caught up, because they not gonna come back to a legal root. They gonna come back to a root, but it's not the righteous root. It's a way. See, so a way can lead you anywhere, but a route is a destination, and the destination is freedom. See what I'm saying? So it says, examine, i.e. test them. Allah is most knowing as to their faith. And if you know them to be believers, then do not return them to the disbelievers. See? They are not lawful wives for them. See, so your wives and all that, y'all lied to get them. See, my wife, no, hey man, he never lied to me. See, he never lied to me. He told me everything that I can expect from him, and everything that he told me I could expect. See, and when it got to where he wasn't going to change, he told me. See, he said, okay, well, you got a decision to make. I'm not going to change. See, so then do not return them to the disbelievers. See, I would have been returned to a disbeliever in myself. See, I let you change me to become a better husband for you. I let my daughter change me to become a better father for her, my son to be a better father, but as a better man or a better person, no, because then you're taking me away from myself. And once I'm away from me, I don't know who I am no more. See, I'm saying, nah, okay, I try to be, see, I'm your husband, I'm your father, but I'm my man. See, so how can I be a stand-up man if I don't stand up for the man I am? Think about that. For them, nor are they lawful husbands for them. See, so y'all you're not lawful husbands, nor are you lawful wives. You're liars. So see, there's nothing true gonna come from a lie other than the fact that it was a lie when you told it. That's the only thing the truth of a lie can be, is that it's a lie. See what I'm saying? So, but give them, i.e. the disbelievers, what they have spent. See? That's what I'm giving you, what you spent. See, man, this is why I just care for this prophet, man, I'll tell you. And there is no blame upon you if you marry them when you have given them their due compensation, i.e. mar, M-A-R, HR. So I'm saying Mar. I don't know. And hold not to the marriage bonds with disbelieving women. See, I'm supposed to love my wife, right, in her sickness, right, which is her fear. See, she never stopped believing in me. She just started fearing for us. And see, it's hard to live in fear. That's what I kept trying to tell my wife. I'm saying, I see your hesitancy, but if I do anything, then I'm going to prove to you that you got to be hesitant. But if I allow you to see that you wasting true love, not believing wholly in the love you wasting, then I would have been wasting you if I'd have been trying to show you something instead of give you the opportunity to see what I would have been talking about. See, if I needed to apologize to my wife, I would have to do it in words. But what I apologized for, she would have felt in actions. See what I'm saying? So now, if I see her actions, it's something she needs to apologize for, right? Me being the man, I got to keep providing for her so she can have the time needed to then see that she don't need to apologize to me. She need to see that she is apologetic in her understanding of herself. See, because then she'll see what I need from her, but she'll only give what she can give. See, that's what I had to understand. See, I can't expect my lady, my wife, my woman, my girlfriend, right, to be everything I need her to be. See, I need her to be all she can be, and then she giving me everything she got would allow me to do and become everything I should be, because I can count on her to do this. And now I'm showing her that she can count on me for everything else. See what I'm saying? So there is no blame upon you if you marry them when you have given them their due compensation, i.e. Mar, and hold not to marriage bonds with disbelieving women, but ask for what you have spent, and let them, i.e. the disbelievers, ask for what they have spent. See? So, okay, say if my wife wanted to leave me, that's why if you look at it in the courts, it's Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., Benita Elaine Epps Castle. So see, she can now ask the courts for what I owe her for taking her life from 19 until she was 38 years old. See, I'm saying, hey, look, y'all done disbanded this marriage, the state of Florida. Now I don't know what the damage is for her. See, because you made it seem like I destroyed her life. So, hey, babe, whatever you say those damages are, let's go and get it from the people who caused the damage. Because I'm hurt too. I'm a victim too. See what I'm saying? But I don't want nothing from you, because you gave me everything I needed to be the man I am. So what else do you owe me? You owe me nothing, because you gave me everything. See what I'm saying? So that is the judgment of Allah. See, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. In the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. And in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. He for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., judges between you and hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. And Allah, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., of the United States Navy, is knowing and wise in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, on Monday, February 12th in 2024 at 9:39 in the morning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Monday, February 20th in 2024 at 9:40 in the morning. So see, if I did not become, then how can I prove that I am who I did not become? But if I have become all that I am, how could I act like I am not who I am? You know what I mean? If you really think about it, my friends and family is trying to make me believe that I did not go into the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida and defend the United States Constitution from the judges. But I'm saying, if I have written evidence of that actual event, then how am I not to believe my own handwriting, right? Like, that's why I get so emotional, man. It's because I'm saying I'm reading my testimony in someone else's testimony. That's a question that my testimony answers, but yet my own people says that I am not the answer to the question that I have just answered with my way of life. So if I answered the question in the Bible, then how am I not the truth, the light, and the way if I am the answer to the question?